Here I am. So I guess I was going to tie that together. It's kind of sheepish to talk about tithing and stewardship, because of course we know that stewardship is our treasure, but also our time and our talents. And so, on the same note of trying to use our time appropriately, that's a difficult challenge, but we got to meet it. If you can imagine, I teach the Sunday school with the littler kids, and if you can imagine Sunday school last week, I had 4 kids in there. And we were playing, I don't know even what you call the game, like a volleyball game, but with a wrapped present. We had a wrapped present. So if you can just imagine a bunch of kids with a wrapped present, already you're imagining smiles and laughter and anticipation. And then we were playing, volleyball with it. We were bouncing it around back and forth, passing it to each other. And just the amount of joy that was in that room at that time, I was thinking about it, because we were talking about giving the giving that goes on between God and us. God giving us our life, us offering it back unto Him in the great procession of our liturgy, offering Him back the token gifts of our bread and our wine, and Him changing them back to the body and blood of Christ. So we were sharing this with the little kids and talking about the joy that goes on in all of that, the giving, the receiving, the giving back, the receiving back, and how that just is so much fun. And here's how the game ended. I didn't think this through, because I just wrapped an empty box so we could play with it. Of course, at the end of the class, everyone was thinking, well, do we get to open this and find out what's in it? And so I thought, oh, sure, somebody can have fun opening it. And then to see the utter disappointment in a little kid's face opening this present that it's empty was so sad. I felt bad all day. So I actually have a present for Rahma today, because I'll give it to her in class. Because I felt so bad. I made her, she was like destroyed. This is opening a present with nothing in it. But at the same time, for the older kids in the class, I didn't have to really make the lesson. They instantly perceived that that's kind of ruins the game to keep it, to this present's now mine, everyone else can go home. It kind of ruined the game. It was no more joy. There was no more fun. There was no more anything cool about that. And so that was the little reflection I thought I'd share with you guys. Just in our, I've heard a lot of moralizing lessons about giving and tithing and things like that, but that was a profound thing to me. Just the joy of the gift giving that goes on between God and us. God gives us what we have. It's our joy to bring it back to Him and to return a portion of it, a small portion of it, back to Him and live on the rest. And God takes care of us, I could share plenty more stories about how God takes care of us, but I hope you are bringing your Fill the Gap card if you haven't, and that's my little reflection for you. Think about the joy, and don't think about the disappointment. We'll replace the disappointment of the empty present, and maybe that means something too. I don't know. Don't bring an empty present. That wouldn't help. Thanks, Father.